Yeah, good morning. My name is Jerry from IMFXGlobal Forex. Okay, um, welcome to technical analysis, daily analysis for the 22nd of October 2019. Today, Tuesday. We quite apologize for not bringing up the technical analysis for Monday. Yeah, due to certain technical issues that we have in our back end here, but we'll try as much as possible to resolve them, and hopefully we'll be able to keep up to bring in daily analysis of our views about the market. Okay. um, Aside that, we'll solicit that those that are joining us, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, we engrave your indulgence to actually subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, and turn off the notification bell so that you'll be able to be updated whenever we put up any video online. But for those who also want to join our Telegram group, you want to learn how to trade Forex, we give updates on our Telegram groups, and we communicate and interact together. We'll answer your questions that might be bothering you that probably you have prior to this time. So, all that said and done, let's go into the technical analysis for the day. What are we looking in market? Euro GDP today, we've been seeing a bullish trend in the markets for quite some while now, and we've seen a break around this region, and the price has broken, and we could see a couple of rejection candles around there for buyers struggling to actually push the price upward here. So it has been quite difficult for the buyers. So our expectation is to pull down into this support area, around this area for us to be able to get into the market. And hopefully once price pull down around this region, we will be looking for an opportunity to actually buy this trend. So far so good. Still expecting a bullish momentum, the bullish movement in the market towards that region. So yeah, that will be all about Euro GDP. Let's go to USD JPY. Okay, great and fine. USD JPY has been bearish. Okay, yeah, sorry, yeah. USD JPY has been bearish, and we've been able to see support around that region, and we could see if this region is going to hold. We are looking at this region as overall support and resistance region, and before markets could be figured out as an opportunity to buy, we'll be looking at a pull out around this region. Then it will be good for a potential buy signal. But aside that, we are not also confident that market is going to help back there, since we've been able to see a few sluggish movements in the buyer. So might also be pulling around this region to also contend what we have here, and still having a support line around this region also. So we're hoping to flow of the market. We'll see how the market reacts, but we'll still be looking into a breakout around this region for a potential buy after we have this pull down in the market. Let me just get close to this with this. Oh, sorry. Okay, so after we've been able to see this nice pullback, okay, and breakouts, to contest this region nicely, and we could also see by price begin to head up and continue his movement upward. So hopefully we'll get something from there, and we'll be able to also get into the trade. Aside that, let's move into GDP AUD. We've been able to spot very nice breakouts from the resistance line around here. So you could easily see that there's a breakout, and you could see how price has been struggling to actually pull back down into this area, and this line from our resistance line had become a very strong support area for the GDP AUD. So hopefully with these exhaustion lines, these are very nice candles that you want to also look into. We might be seeing a bearish momentum right here in the market. So we'll see how this goes. We should have an opportunity to actually get into this trade hopefully in a couple of minutes, but our expectation is with this setup we could have a very nice movement upward. And looking into the GDP presently, the momentum is still high. With volatility in the market, you should have price actually heading up, and with this strong hold right here, it's very good to actually get into the trade to take a few more pips. But if you want to be looking at opportunities to actually get a take profit from that, let's pull back a little bit. Might be looking into the weekly, and yeah, very nice one. If we have a nice break around that region, it should be a very good position to actually head up towards 22.0435 around this region, where you have this nice resistance line. So let's be hopeful and see how the market plays out. There's very nice movement around there, a breakout, so we could be seeing more movement upward on the GDP AUD. Yeah, so all that said and done, let's go into GDP USD. Very nice one around there, and you can see also a breakout into this very resistance area around the resistance area around this region, and you could see how price has successfully broke into this region, though market seems to be sluggish a little bit. Let's hope we'll probably see a slight pullback around this region. It will be very nice if I have that pullback around this region, then I'll be able to take into this trade towards the upper region where we have the next resistance line. But let's take a look further and see what the Fibonacci line is showing us. So you can actually see a very nice one breakout into the 50% region, and 61.8% region has also been tested and broken out successfully. So we should be having a very nice pullback around this region. It's then we'll be able to actually get into the market and take very nice peep around there. So let's be hopeful we see this kind of this candle. You could see a very struggle in the markets yesterday. So today, let's hope we'll have a very nice setup here, and we'll be able to take a very nice profit from here also. So GDP New Zealand, yeah, for what you can see so far, GDP has been skyrocketing and doing very well, breaking out into the support area. But also, just like GDP USD, GDP AED, you can see a very sluggish movement around here into the sellers region, which could also indicate a position to actually kick the price upward. But then before we could also look into that, let me check into the weekly chart and see. Oh yeah, you can see right here, very nice pullback around this resistance line. So we could also have this line also being tested to be clear on that. You see prices begin to drop down, so could see this, and we may have this breakout around this region, but we couldn't say that's going to happen, but we're expecting that should be what the market is looking into, and what if it turns out that way, then we'll have a very nice entry region to actually join the trend of the market. Okay, so yeah, let's go to, yeah, I was actually looking into GDP chef. Could see also same nice movement, so I was able to get into this trade because of this nice setup right here, and we were able to take this trade, and so far presently we are inside the profit, so we hope that we'll be able to take this trade up to 1.29547. So we'll hope that this price is going to hold to that region, and we'll be able to take profit out of there. Okay, so also we'll also watch carefully, so we also can show the fact that price can actually fall down into that region. So it's nice that when you want to enter this market, you enter with a very nice money management. You can't but say what's going to happen next after you have gotten to the market. So but for us presently, we've actually taken this trade. I took this trade yesterday, and so far it's still good and fine, and we hope that it continues to head up there during this week. Okay, yeah, so let's head back to gold. So far so good. We've been monitoring gold for a while now, and I begin to see some nice setup. We are not 100% sure that that's what's going to happen, but I was actually looking into this position of the market where we're probably in a trend line around this region, and so far price has been holding up around this area. You can see price holding up around that area, and right now price is still holding up in that area. So far so good. We've not been seeing too much from the buyers in the market. Should it be that the buyers are actually taking out their profit, and probably will be seeing more of sellers opportunity to actually get into the market. But so far we couldn't continue to look into that, that there's possibilities that the buyers could actually, the big guys could actually set this more or less like a trap, okay, and want more sellers to actually think the gold is going to sell, and get them into the market properly. Okay, so could have more of them to get into the markets before they could have because all these sluggish movements, it's kind of a very good setup for the big guys to actually look into. Yeah, okay. And we'll just have to hold on and see if we can get a very nice pull up around this here, and probably the buyers will actually take it up from there. Okay, so guys, you have to be careful with gold for now. Let's look for a very nice setup before we can actually head into the market and say this is what the price is actually doing, or what gold is doing. Okay, so we just have to be patient. Yeah, let the big guys set in, and if we aren't find the big guys, we could actually see a very good discount in price, and price begins to get down and into this region. So far so good on that. I'll still hold and wait for a very nice opportunity to actually take a very good trade. Could be buyers, big guys set up waiting for more sellers to actually get into the market before they kick it back up. So you guys, you have to be wise. You have to look at this very nicely and make sure that you don't aggressively trade into the gold, and also in the GDP you have to be very careful on trading that presently. So it's good you use very nice money management. So let's look into the Aussie USD. We are so far in a downward trend line. You can easily see that the market is actually heading downward. That looks awkward, so you can see a very nice down setup. Okay, and right here you could see a support right here, and price broke, came back, respected that region, and right here we are at that region. So could we be having an opportunity to actually sell again? We can say. Okay, we have to be very careful. It's good if we have a very nice setup around this region, then we could be able to actually shoot it down into this region for a continuous downward trend. So we can't say completely, but we could also find could also find this support right here, okay, before price actually comes back up here. Okay, so let's be open-minded. Okay, expect the unexpected and try as much as possible to prepare for them when they come. Okay, well, if we have a breakout around this region, then this region may be a very good opportunity to actually sell it. Okay, yeah, so that will be all on Aussie USD. Let's see if I have anything right here. Yeah, okay. USD CAD. I know we have a news on CAD today, so probably we'll be seeing a drop in the CAD, Canadian dollar. So my expectation are presently we have a very nice support area right there, and you can see price is actually moving around that area. So if my expectation is price to break into this region, then it will be very good for me to actually get into the trade and buy this buy into this market. So well, let's check. Let me see what I can see. Yeah, it will be very good. So far we can actually completely say, but whatever the market actually brings into it might be a very good opportunity for us to actually head into. But presently now the market is still in a kind of trend line, so you can see market is holding around that region, hold right here, and did hold here. So possibilities that when price gets here might actually hold again, and we'll have a very nice entry to take profit from there. So guys, thank you very much for hanging around. That'll be all for today. I hope um we'll see some very nice opportunity to get in. But if you're watching this video and you're not in our Telegram group, you can have right on top of our YouTube channel, you have our Telegram group there. You have an opportunity to join. It's free of charge. Whatever trade we're going to take, we'll also put there in the group, and see how we can help you further in your trading career. So from me right here, I sign up, and so we'll see tomorrow by God's grace. Have a nice day and trade with caution. Okay.